Hey guys, it's Brennan the Paleo Dude, and I'm back with another dinosaur model review. If you guys aren't subscribed already, I highly recommend checking out my channel. I have done multiple videos in the past on some of these figures, and I plan on doing some more in the future, especially with the Carnegie lineup. I actually got pretty lucky with finding these guys. I think in a whole, I got them all for around $50 to $60 at an antique mall, which I was not sure I'd find anything, but it turns out here in Edmonton there's quite a lot of these cool knick-knack stores, like selling antiques and whatnot. So I'm definitely going to check more of those out later in the following weeks, and maybe I can find some other cool stuff. But this was definitely a really good haul. I mean, I have these figures already, but as you can see, they come with their original tags, which are like a type of stock paper, the Carnegie collection printed on there, and then they've got the dinosaur name. And all these figures are from 1988, and I think the Pachycephalosaurus on the bottom, it says 1990, but I could be wrong. So we're going to take a look at that. And it's upside down. I think that says... Is that 1990? I think that says 1990. And of course, I definitely collect these figures majorly. I'm only missing two from the first lineup, the Australopithecines. But I'm so close to completion. It was just so cool finding these with the tags. I mean, I always see them online, and just having them in person, it's kind of like enticing to finish the collection with tags. But on the back you can see on these cards the Carnegie Museum of Natural History. Whoops. Just gonna drop that. And then inside you can see all the information on Euoplocephalus, Western North America and Eastern Asia, question mark. Oh, that's so cool. And then they've got it in a different language. I think that's French. Nice. So we got Euoplocephalus, which is a pretty rare figure to find on its own. And you can see it's got some nice detailing, like the eye is actually really well done with the small dot in there. And I enjoy the color. It's very nostalgic with that green and then this kind of grayish underbelly. The Dimetrodon also has a similar green on its body. And it's a smaller mold, but these guys are supposed to be in scale with each other. And I find it quite cute. It gives off its own little personal charm. You can see inside here it's got a different kind of informational layout to it. Which is quite odd. Give me a second. A different font size and everything. That's very interesting. Okay. All models are sculpted under the guidance of the Carnegie Museum of Natural History. A complicated and demanding task that was 2 years in the making. Each replica is hand-painted and molded to scale. Dinosaurs and prehistoric reptiles on a scale of 1 to 40. Prehistoric mammals on a scale of 1 to 15. Oh, that's interesting. Because they've got the saber-toothed tiger as well in this lineup. Yeah, okay. We'll look at more of those figures in the future, and we'll look at the scales, because, man, they are beautiful together. And then this one's a similar information sheet to the Dimetrodon. You can see the Protoceratops. It's actually pretty clear to read, nice. They've got a little egg, a little nest, a little baby on there. This is really cool. It reminds me of a, there's a fossil display, or maybe it was like a diorama piece. I can't remember. Way back in the day I saw it in a book or in a photo somewhere. But it looked exactly like this, with the little baby there on the nest, and then a bunch of eggs. Now this little guy looks like it's a bit older, because it's visibly larger than the eggs. But I love that they got the eye painted on there, and it's got some nice darker wash on the back, like this guy here. They've got a sort of pattern going on with some stripes, and then they painted the frill as well. And I love just the rustic style of how the nest looks. The Pachycephalosaurus is pretty cool. It's got its iconic blue, kind of purpley transition into that black on the back. And it's a huge figure. I enjoyed the eye line. That was a really creative touch on it. And it goes all the way to the snout. All the little bumps on the head are also painted. The nails are painted as well. And it has its little base because it's running the headbutt. I think I only have one, so now with this guy I guess I could do photography of them headbutting, which is pretty cool. And this one has a similar information sheet to the Euoplocephalus, where it has information on the animal and then in a different language. And then these two Myosaura, they're a slightly different color. This one's a darker brown, and this one's more lighter, which is pretty neat. They both say the same thing on the bottom. And this one did not come with a tag, which is kind of sad. This one did. So we'll look inside the card and see. And it's similar to the Pachy and the Euoplo. That's pretty cute. Ooh, Montana. And I do love, it's like a bulky figure. It's very thick, very wide. It's heavy as heck. If you've seen the newer version of this, where it's standing and comes with a separate nest, it's a lot lighter. It's a thinner tail and body. But I do like the chonkiness of these guys. So now that I have these guys, I've got 3 of this specific figure, so I can try making a nesting ground photography little shoot. I might film that too, but it's pretty cool because I also have 2 of the standing ones and then 1 separate nest. So I think if I like line them up and angle them so they look like they're slightly different, that might make for a good photo. Which I do love that they come with the nest built in for that as well. I'll probably put them further in the background. So yeah, no, I'm absolutely pumped to find these figures. It was definitely not something I was looking for. I mean, while I was there, I also dropped another $50 on Jurassic Park. How do I put this? Single-use items, like a pasta can, 2 of them actually, and then some plastic and paper cups. I also found like a magazine with Jurassic Park on the front from 1993. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff. So I'll do another video on those in a little bit. So keep an eye out for that. And of course, if you made it to the end of the video, here's some other videos and other content you might want to check out. And yeah, be sure to wait, I guess, subscribe or periodically check for my future videos on the Carnegie collection. And if you want to see more of what I found, I'll probably be posting that today or tomorrow. So again, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.